Hey, what's up guys? Coach Dan here to talk to you a little bit more about nutrition. So it seems like about 80% of the questions I get from people have to do with nutrition, which makes sense. About 80% of our results for fat loss come from nutrition, and that honestly just seems to be like the main thing out there that people struggle with a lot, is figuring out what works for nutrition. So what I want to talk to you guys today about is why diets don't work. So first of all, people just get super hyped. They're gonna go on this sweet new diet for 3 weeks. It's gonna lose 10 pounds. It's gonna be the best thing ever. They're finally gonna lose all that weight that they wanted to lose. And they go through it really hard for about 3 to 4 weeks, get off it a little bit, and start to get back to their normal eating, and then end up gaining more weight that they even started with. So it's a vicious, just yo-yo cycle. People go really hard, lose some weight, get back on their normal eating, gain some weight, lose some weight, gain some weight. And that net ends up being that they gain more as the years go along. So what I'm here to talk to you guys about is just why diets don't work. So first reason is we go too hard, too quick. So I see people literally on these crazy diets where they're just eating freaking spinach and chicken and they're miserable 24/7. And that's their diet for like 3 weeks. And they just go super hard. They eliminate everything. They end up being so hungry and so hangry, that they just end up being miserable all the time. And so what I'm here to tell you guys is dropping your calories and restricting your calories a ton right off the bat is not a good way to jump into a nutrition plan. It's not sustainable. It's only going to last for a couple weeks. You're going to end up being miserable, hating life, and then you're going to get right back into your normal eating, gaining more weight like we talked about in that vicious cycle. So that's reason, or myth number one, or mistake number one that people make with diets, is they just jump into it too hard, too quick, and they restrict way too much stuff, okay? Second one is they expect results really quick. So everybody wants the magic freaking pill to lose 10 pounds in a week or whatever, and so they expect to lose all this weight so quick, and they don't realize that it's a long process, and it's all about making healthy, sustainable, long-term choices instead of just doing a crash diet and losing as much weight as they can. So people might only be losing like a pound or two a week. They think that's not quick enough. They're not getting results quick enough, so they jump off that diet, jump onto the next one, and just keep bouncing through all these diets. And it's really not the diet that's not working. It's just the fact that it's just not sustainable, or they're just not seeing the results that they want, so they just keep jumping around. So I'm here to tell you guys, 1 to 2 pounds a week of fat loss is normal, healthy fat loss on any nutrition plan. So if you're seeing results like that, you're good, keep it going. I know it's hard for people to think long term, but you want to think of the 3-month, 6-month, 12-month weight loss, as opposed to how much weight am I going to lose this first week or 3 weeks or whatever, okay? And the last one is people that simply don't have a plan for after the diet. They go on these 21-day challenges or 30-day challenges, and they're trying to lose all this weight in a month. The diet gets done, and they're like, oh shit, what am I doing next? I don't have a plan after this diet, right? And so they get done with the diet and they don't have a plan, and so they just go back to the normal eating and end up gaining back the weight that they lost in the first place, right? So it's all a vicious cycle. All these things tie together. And the bottom line is that any nutritional changes you make have to be long-term changes. And my advice is just to focus on one thing at a time. So this week, I'm gonna get my water intake back up. Once I get that under control, now I'm gonna start to eliminate sugar. I get that under control, now I'm gonna start to eliminate grains. I get that under control, I'm gonna start eating more vegetables. It's just building upon success and steps and habits after habit, right? So that eventually all that stuff becomes natural habits, and it's stuff that we can do in a whole long-term sustainable picture, right? So again, I hate the word diets. Hopefully none of you guys are on a diet and you're realizing that it's nutritional lifestyle changes that we need to make instead of just these crash diets that everybody's on. So if you guys have any questions about nutrition or anything else, hit me up at dcleck12 on Twitter, or post some questions on my Facebook page. Thanks guys.